So it is the battle of the Cowork tools. OpenAI positioning their Codex tool they're now using and marketing as a productivity tool. Anthropic having Cowork, Claude Cowork. A viewer DM'd me asking which one would I pay for. The answer isn't necessarily about features, it's about two completely different models of how AI works for you. So I've been using both of these tools for a couple weeks and I never really thought to put them in a head-to-head challenge. So we're going to talk about what Codex did that impressed me and the moment that it fell apart on my actual work. There's two framings that I want to give you what these two tools are doing differently. The first model is autonomous productivity. You hand the AI a task, it executes it, reading files, running processes, producing output. This is Codex. It's powerful for discrete, contained, handoff-friendly work. The second model is embedded productivity. The AI is woven into your workflow. It reads your past emails, knows your clients. It doesn't just do the task, it does the task as someone who knows you. And this to me is Claude Cowork in a nutshell. Looking at these two models, there's one question you need to answer to figure out which model you want to use. And I'll talk about that as soon as we go through the tests. Here I have Codex on the left, I have Claude on the right. We're gonna go through a very specific task. Here's the task. I have a client folder with 3 different deliverable files, a project invoice that needs to match the hours that I've logged. I have a spreadsheet tracking burn rate and 3 follow-up emails that I need to draft for this one project. One is going to be a client email, one is going to be for my VP, and then one is going to be for my team. And I gave both tools the same briefing, and we're going to see how this works. Both of these are running, and while they're running, I just want to give you a quick summary of what each of them is doing. ChatGPT, OpenAI, their Codex tool has to have a plugin to your computer, so it's able to go through, do things, review all the materials from your computer, while Claude, what Claude is doing is you actually have to connect it to a specific folder. So this is the Codex work. You can see the outputs that they have here on the left. I'm going to review the Claude ones in just a second. But what you can see is that it creates a lot of deliverables, which is what I asked for. I have one of them open here as the dashboard and the tracker. Granted, remember, these are connected to actual files that I gave it. The output is very basic. It showed its reasoning and it was fast and for the most part correct. If the job had been find discrepancies in these files, it would have done that. But the fact that I got back information that is relevant to what I need and also formatted in a way that I can view it is really important. So the second thing that I asked it to do was check out the emails or to write emails. So let's check those out. I can look through these emails. It might be kind of hard to see. Let me zoom in just a little bit so we can look. I just want to look at the quality of these. If they're generic, they're fine. They cover the right topics. They cover the right project. They have the right information, but they really don't sound like me. If I had a capable assistant who was able to read a brief about my work and drafted these emails, it would have been a lot better. And I'm going to go to Claude in a second just to see how they handle this task. Codex has tried its best because automated productivity is more its game, not necessarily co-working. It has the task, but it doesn't have the context like other tools might. Let's check out Cowork. Cowork is built for these kind of things. As you can see, Cowork did produce the project tracker that I asked for with a lot more formulas and better visually looking. It drafted the 3 emails. It's able to pull more context from the projects that I've worked on or different things that are connected to the folders where all of this information is located. And it also had the budget, which I'm not going to show you everything in the budget, but it wrote the budget the way that I typically write budgets in the templates that I gave it, not in a generic way. So the question I immediately asked, is this just a context access problem that Codex will fix in the next update? For example, it already has email integration, but are they going to be adding more comprehensive email integration? And then does that get stronger with autonomous engine wins? I don't think so. And the main reason goes back to the 2 different types of models. So I'll get there in a second, but let me answer the direct question first. Here's the answer to the DM that I got. If you work in a task-shaped environment with defined goals, contained outputs, and things that you can brief clearly and evaluate cleanly, Codex is genuinely good for that. I would say it would be worth something to pay for. And if your work is context heavy, like client relationships or ongoing projects or communication that needs to sound like you and draw on your history, Cowork is built better for that. So I would say pay for Cowork. Most people whose work lives in documents, emails, client relationships are in the second category of needing more context. So that's my answer is I would go with Claude because I think that's probably better for a lot more people. The question was never really which one is smarter. It was which model fits the shape of your work best. Autonomous tools like Codex will win wherever the work is discrete and handoff friendly. Embedded productivity like Cowork win whenever the work is rational and voice dependent. Whatever tool works best for your job description is the one that you would pay for. But if either of these tools stick out to you, drop a comment below because I'd be curious to hear which one you are more interested in. If this video is helpful, please leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more about how Claude Cowork can be used in Microsoft, check out this video over here. I will see you in the next one.